Hi everybody, it's Mr. Clark here. So let's try exercise 8. So it looks like we have a couple triangles here, but more important, we have the angle we're looking for in. It's in one of those V's again. So you know we're probably going to have to draw another parallel line right through there. Cut n into two parts and find those parts separately. So let's try that. And so here I've extended the lines with the blue, labeled my parallel lines. And then I put in angle 1 and 2 for the two parts to n. And then, of course, the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equal to the measure of angle n. So when I have more than one transversal, that's pretty confusing. So what I'm going to try to do is to de-emphasize one. With the green color, you can erase it and redraw the picture. But this is fairly clear. I can see that angle 37, the angle with the measure 37 and angle 2, they're in the same relative position for the transversals, the parallel lines L1 and L2. Okay, so we can see that they're on the left and they're below L1 and L2, so that means they're corresponding angles. And corresponding angles have the same measure. So the measure of angle 2 is 37. So let's try to do that again. We'll take out the other one. Excuse me. And so I took out the other transversal, and so now I can see that similar thing, the angle with the measure 44 and the measure of angle 1. They're on the left of the transversal and they're above, so they're corresponding angles as well. So the measure of angle 1 is 44 degrees, and the measure of angle n is the sum of those two, and it's 81 degrees. So quickly, just a recap. Looks pretty confusing. I have two parallel lines and two transversals, and the angle I'm looking for in is in the middle like a V, so we're going to have to add an auxiliary line in there. And we're going to try to remove each transversal one at a time and see if we can see something. So I've extended the lines, added my auxiliary parallel line, which is L2, and labeled the two parts. I can see that the sum of those two measures is equal to the measure of angle n. So first I took out the 44 degree in that transversal, and I can see that the angle 2 and the angle with measure 37, same relative position, so they're corresponding angles. The measure of angle 2 is 37. Excuse me. And I took out the other transversal, and I can see the same thing happens for angle 1 and the angle with measure of 44. So now I just add those two together, and I get 81 degrees. All right, well, thank you very much. See you next time. Bye-bye.